Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'm back to do another brand new commentary that I've never done before. This one is on John Donnelly, so let's get to it.
Yeah, we can get everybody in position.
Oh yeah, I should mention I was doing laundry earlier today, and I live in an apartment building, and the guy next to the laundry room, his TV was playing like super loud, and as I was walking out of the laundry room, I swear I heard the word Jeff Sokol mentioned. I was like, what? So I stopped and listened. And sure enough, I heard Chris Hansen's voice talking about Predators. The guy was like listening to TCAP. I just thought that was weird that maybe there's two TCAP fans in this building.
The parade of potential predators continues here in Ocean County, New Jersey.
Copy this. He matches the
Parade of Predators. Kind of gives me an idea. They should do like an annual parade where they get all the TCAP guys, all the takedown guys, all the Hansen versus Predator guys, and each of them gets to design their own float, and then they just like parade them, and they can travel from city to city. Yeah, that's a really stupid idea, but that's that's what that made me think of.
screen image we have of him. This is definitely our guy. This is Eichmann.
I love your car.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't say the real car I had.
21-year-old John Donnelly.
I didn't say the real car I had, so you lied? Is that what you're trying to say, John?
Donnelly is here after chatting online with a girl who told him she was 14. Just a few minutes into the chat, Eichmann04 tells her he's really horny, and he continues.
We could have lots of fun if I could come to your house to see you.
Eichmann. I wonder, does that have any sort of meaning? I'm not sure what that is.
Doing what?
Kissing, sucking each other, touching each other, having sex if
Tuving each other.
you wanted.
I never went all the way yet.
I would be sweet to you. You're the perfect girl.
Perfect is
How is she the perfect girl? He's been talking to her for what, like all of less than a day? These guys, they always say that kind of thing about, you're so interesting to talk to and all this kind of stuff. Like, obviously just trying to, like, manipulate them and groom them. Because how could someone be that interesting? First of all, the decoys are not interesting. They barely say anything. They don't offer anything significant in the way of conversation. They basically just say, okay, or K, and basically just agree with everything the guy says. Like, they're not... It's really hard to find someone who's so amazing that you just absolutely love being around them, like just by chatting with them about superficial things for a very brief time. It usually takes a while, and usually when they are that like that, there's some sort of con man or psychopath because they've developed this way to like really impress people quickly to try to rip them off. So these guys are obviously just doing that to groom them by telling them how amazing they are because they it's like, how would you know? You haven't let the relationship build to that point yet.
except that she's making it clear she's a month.
And look how far away they're sitting. Like, wouldn't that be weird? Even if you were just there to like meet like a male friend or something, why would you be sitting so far apart? Like, if it was windy, he'd be like, "What? I can't hear you over there." It's like, just move reasonably close. Obviously, she doesn't want to be anywhere within touchable distance of him, but it just seems kind of awkward.
No, he has no business being here. But that doesn't stop him.
I've never met anybody younger than like 18, so that just worried me. So
I understand. It's okay though.
I just didn't know.
What were they beeping out there?
Never met anybody younger than like 18, so that just worried me. So
I understand.
Was he like swearing there or something? Why are they bleeping that out?
It's okay though.
I just didn't know. Like I was just been worried. That's all. That this was some crazy scheme.
Oh, it's a scheme, John Donnelly. It's not crazy though. It's a pretty well thought out and necessary scheme, but it's a scheme nonetheless.
What do you mean?
Like there's a show, The Daily Show. Like they make fun of the news, but it really is the news.
Uh-huh.
And I was
I don't get what the hell he's talking about there. Like is he confusing the Daily Show with Dateline? But then it's like, oh, it pretends to be the news, but it really is the news. But what does that have to do with Dateline's investigative journalism? Like, I think somehow he's an idiot and he got Dateline and the Daily Show or something all confused in his mind about which is which. He just has such a vague understanding of it. But it's somewhere in his brain, he pieced it enough together to be like, that might be what this is, and I should be careful. And he just doesn't listen to it and comes anyway.
reading about on the internet. Like they pay for like cops to like pretend they're like girls and like that.
Well, they don't I mean, cops just generally get paid for doing their job. It's not like they get some sort of actor pay for going on. Maybe they get a bonus for going on undercover. I don't know, but I don't think John's that smart and just really understands the way the world works.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I mean, I usually don't worry about it, but it was just like so awkward. I don't know.
So, John, doesn't it strike you that maybe if these kind of stings exist and the police are trying to catch people doing the very thing you're doing, shouldn't that be some sort of signal to you that what you're doing is wrong and illegal and you might get caught doing it?
But I guess everything's cool.
Especially if it's the kind of thing that undercover police do, like you were just saying. You have to know that that's a possibility. Like if you're selling drugs, you have to know that sometimes police go undercover to catch people doing what you're doing. So you have to be on the lookout because there's always a chance of that happening. And you have to be a damn moron to walk up to someone and be like, yeah, there's these police out there, and they pay the police to pose as undercover drug buyers to bust the guys, and then proceed to get caught from exactly that. Like, if he knew this was a problem, but he's just kind of laughing it off, like, no, there's no chance that could be what this is, but I was worried about it. Well, you had a reason to be worried.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So.
But as he's about to find out, everything isn't cool.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
What's happening?
I like how he looks from Chris Hansen back to the girl who's getting up and walking away.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
What's happening?
What you up to?
He asked you a question. He said, what's happening?
I was just coming to meet this person.
Really? And who's that person?
I wasn't gonna do anything, guys. I promise. Please.
Oh, he resorts to begging. And man, one of these days, I've been saying this for a long time, I'm going to actually make a video where I cut together all the guys who say, just they're different excuses. They weren't really going to do anything. That's probably one of the biggest, or at least top 2 or 3 biggest excuses, is they're going to put in writing all the stuff they intend to do. And then they come there and claim they weren't going to do that very thing. It's so obvious that you're lying.
I just came to visit this girl. Dude, I knew this was a setup. I didn't even want to do anything with this girl.
That's not...
You didn't want to do anything. Yeah, your actions are the actions of a man who didn't want to do anything. You flat out said everything you wanted to do, and then you came there and talked about how this might be a sting, and you've never done anything like this with someone under 18. Now you're claiming you don't want to do those things.
I know, because I was trying to impress the girl.
Trying to impress...
You were trying to impress the girl. You were trying to impress the 13-year-old. Why do you need to impress a 13-year-old girl? Why do what they think or say have anything to do with you? Like the 13-year-old girls don't think you're cool, therefore somehow that just hurts your feelings so much that you're just unable to function in society, so you have to go out of your way to impress them? Is that why he was lying about what kind of car he had?
14-year-old girl.
I don't know what I was thinking, sir.
I'll tell you what you were thinking. You were thinking about having sex with a 14-year-old
I swear to God, I wasn't. Please, officer.
He seems to think I'm with law enforcement. He'll learn soon enough that I'm not a cop.
He's going to find out soon that it's so much worse than that. No, don't worry, law enforcement is there also, but this means you're going to get exposed rather than... I mean, back then, he might have been able to get away with it under the radar. I'm not sure how big of a city this is where this kind of crime would make the newspaper or not, but there's a chance he could have gone through the legal system without being exposed to millions of people on the internet. But no such luck. It was Dateline, and here we are 20 years later, and still talking about him.
You've been asking your chat. You said you're not a cop or something, are you?
Because I was so worried about all this. Damn it, I don't know.
Why were you, if you're so worried, why'd you do it?
Because I've just been really depressed lately. I don't know what I was thinking, sir.
Oh, he's been really depressed because his best friend's mom had cancer. So he didn't know what he was thinking. He's been really depressed lately, but he wasn't going to do it anyway. Okay. Keep piling on the excuses, John.
I know I said all that stupid about having sex and stuff like that. I've only had sex with one girl in my life. I wouldn't have felt comfortable doing that.
Oh, he was just about to increase his body count by 100%, and then his dreams get shattered by Chris Hansen. What a loser.
Every day I can't sleep because I've been thinking, this is stupid, John. Do you know how much trouble this...
Did he just refer to himself in the first person?
Why would you sleep with...
Or third person?
14-year-old girl, and that's why I never wanted to. It's disgusting.
But then why did you... If this is really what you thought, the kind of person that thinks that, which is everyone thinks that that's wrong and disgusting, that's why they don't do this kind of thing. You can't reach out to a teenager, a 13 or 14-year-old, have a sexual conversation with them, tell them you want to have sex with them, travel to the location where they are, and then claim that you are not the kind of person that wanted to do that because you were doing it.
I know, but that doesn't square with what you said and what you did.
I do not want to be ruined for my... I wanted to go to college and everything. I want to go...
Well, we want you to be ruined, John, because you deserve it. If he's doing this kind of thing at this age and he got away with it, it would just embolden him to do it more. All of a sudden, he doesn't have to find women his own age. He could just keep getting older and older and just keep going after these same type of girls. We've seen guys in some of the other episodes, like in Takedown and stuff, that got caught when they were in their early 20s. Now they're in their 40s and they get busted again. Whether or not they did it other times in between is, there's no way to confirm that. But at the very least, they did it those 2 times. So he'd basically have a whole life of being a predator if he wasn't stopped at this point.
Go for sports broadcasting or journalism.
You want to be a television reporter?
Yes.
Have you ever been on TV before?
That'd be funny if he grew up to be an investigative reporter for Dateline, covering, and he was Chris Hansen's replacement.
No.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations, John.
I like how Chris is just not even giving him the respect of looking him in the eye. Chris is just wearing sunglasses, looking down at his papers, and while just delivering this pretty good, underrated zinger. This is a good what was the line again? Good news, bad news situation.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations, John. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing What About To Catch a Predator.
Please tell me you're not. Please. I would never do anything like this.
You're here doing that exact thing. I could see if he only ever had the chat and they went to his house to confront him and he never actually he never actually left the house to try to do it. He could claim that he was just talking about it and that he would never do it. But he drove all the way there and was caught with the girl. So he can't claim that he wasn't going to do it. Shut up, John. These guys, they expect us to believe that?
Well, who do you blame then?
Myself. For being so stupid.
I make several attempts to get the man to leave,
So, like I said, you're welcome to leave.
but he won't budge.
No point. There's no point going.
That'd be funny if they just couldn't get him to leave, so they had to conduct all the other stings with just him sitting there in the background.
Anywhere. This was the stupidest mistake I've ever made in my life.
Finally,
Yeah, that's probably true.
after much prompting, he gets up and starts to leave the beach, only to be stopped in his tracks by police from the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office. And he seems to know what to do.
That'd be even worse, just having to lay down in sand. And there's John Donnelly getting arrested, so don't get me in trouble, YouTube, because the police were clearly there. All right, well, that was a pretty short one, but I don't know. I do like this segment. Some of these short ones that people kind of forget about, it's not up there with the Lornes and the Jeff Stacys and the Jeff Sokols, but some of these I just really, really like, and I wish they just had a longer uncut version of it just to get a little more background into these guys. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll have plenty more videos coming. I'm going to be doing a combination of uploading my original videos and also doing brand new ones. And at some point, I'll probably just do brand new commentaries on all of them anyway. Just my perspective has changed over the last couple of years, so it might just be good to do some fresh ones. So anyways, let me know who you want me to upload next, and I'll see everyone next time.